This conference will now be recorded.
Now, how to work with this particular pricing over here. There are going to be few important things we need to know when we talk about this particular pricing concept over here. Now, first thing, I'm just trying to take up an example and try to show you like how pricing of a product is going to be done, how we try to charge the customer. So based on that, we can figure it out on like how it need to be basically mapped into SAP as well. Now, when we talk about this particular pricing, so let's say there's a product what we are trying to sell it to the customer, material X, and for this material X, I'm having a selling price maintained now. We have a selling price maintained, and this particular price I'm trying to maintain, let's say for 40,000. And on this 40,000, company will be trying to do some kind of negotiations, or customer will be doing some kind of negotiations, or company will be offering certain amount as a discount. So here, let's say on this particular product, I'm trying to offer 5,000 as a discount amount over here. And then we try to go for calculating the net value. So which is coming around 35,000 rupees. And on this particular net value, I'm going to be collecting the taxes, because whenever there is a sale of a product, we need to collect the tax amount from the customer. And at the moment, I'm just trying to take an example where we are trying to calculate tax at the rate of 10%, and this taxes is going to be calculated on net value. This will be not calculated on your selling price. Like whatever amount we get after offering the discount, on that particular net value, we are going to be calculating the taxes. So where I'm trying to calculate 10% as my tax amount, so which is coming around 3,500 rupees over here. 3,500. And then we try to go for calculation of our total, like what is the amount customer need to do the payment. And when we talk about this total, this is going to be net value plus taxes. So for purchasing this particular product, customer need to do a payment of 38,500 rupees over here. For purchasing this particular product, customer need to do a payment of 38,500. That's how it's going to be working. Okay. There's a normal way of how we are going to be charging the customer, a normal method. Now, in case if customer wants shipment need to be done, so we need to calculate the shipping charges as well, where and how it's going to be done. So all these things remain the same. So here we try to call it as a net value 1 over here, which is going to be coming around 38,500. And then we try to calculate or mention our shipping charges. We are going to be specifying our shipping charges over here. Okay, so here let's say I'm trying to charge 1,000 rupees, and these shipping charges are going to be charged based on distance and weight of the material. Okay, based on the distance, weight of the product, and mode of transportation used, the shipping charges are going to be collected. Okay, and I'm trying to maintain the total amount what customer need to do the payment. So which is coming around 39,500 over here. That's going to be the total amount what customer need to do the payment for purchasing this particular product. This is going to be including your shipping charges. Now the same thing we are going to be mapping into SAP over here. We are going to be mapping everything into SAP. Now how it need to be mapped up is what we need to know it. The entire concept we are going to be mapping it by taking the help of condition technique. So I've already explained like what are going to be the steps involved in our condition technique. So we have in condition procedure, condition type, access sequence, condition tables. So all these things need to be used for creation of our pricing condition technique. The same thing we are going to be using it now. Okay, so first I'm just trying to let you know like what are going to be the things which we are going to be using it. So here, first thing, I'm just trying to take the help of few conditions and show you how exactly the pricing procedure is going to be mapped. So based on that, we can discuss more about it. Now here, first thing, I'm just trying to maintain condition type. What is the condition type user? Then what is going to be the condition value? Just trying to maintain it as a description. Whatever description you maintain, it need to be written. Now see, so first condition type we are going to be maintaining is going to be our selling price. So PR00 is going to be the condition type used for that. So we are going to be representing each and every condition with the help of a condition type. So for selling price, PR00 is going to be the condition type used. PR00 is the condition type used. Okay, and as I mentioned, selling price is going to be 40,000. And once you maintain this condition type, we are going to be maintaining a second condition in our pricing procedure by the name gross value. Now, why we are trying to maintain this gross value means we don't want any calculations needed to be done on our selling price. We want all calculations need to be carried out on our gross value. Like for example, like what all discounts, surcharges, everything need to be calculated on gross value. And this gross value is nothing but copy of our selling price. How much amount you maintain it as a selling price, that amount is going to be copied as a gross value over here. That much amount is going to be copied as gross value. Okay. Now, we don't have any standard condition type available for gross value. We don't have any standard condition type available for gross value over here. If the standards are not available, then you need to know how it need to be mapped up. Okay. So when I start explaining the condition procedure configuration, you will be able to follow it. And then as of now, your gross value is also going to be maintained as 40,000. Whatever selling price we have maintained, the same price is going to be copied as gross value over here. Okay. And on this gross value, in case if company want to offer any discounts, we are going to be maintaining all that discounts condition. Like one of them is going to be K004, which stands for material discount over here. One of them is going to be K004, which stands for material discount. So on material, we are going to be offering a discount amount over here. On material, we are trying to offer a discount amount. And let's say I'm trying to offer 1,000 rupees on this particular material. Now how it works out, K004, which stands for material discount. Now we have a lot of discounts like this. We have a lot of discounts like this. It's not that we have only one discount, we have a lot of discounts to work out. So whenever customer is trying to place an order for material X, I'm going to be offering 1,000 rupees as a discount. If it's trying to place an order for material Y, I'm going to be offering only 500 rupees as a discount. So discount amount on each and every product is not the same. It's going to be getting varied. That's what you mean by material discount. That's what you mean by material discount. So on this particular material, I'm trying to offer a discount of 1,000 rupees over here. I'm trying to offer a discount of 1,000 rupees. Okay. So here, maintain that one. In the same way, I'm just trying to add few more discount condition types for our knowledge purpose. So we have another condition by the name K005, which stands for customer material combination. Customer material discount for a particular customer, for a particular material, like what is going to be the discount amount offered up. That's what we are trying to maintain it. And it is going to be mapped by a condition type called as K005. So let's say I'm trying to offer 500. Now when we talk about this one, customer material discount over here, customer material discount, whenever customer A is trying to place an order for material X, we offer 500 rupees as a discount amount. When customer B is trying to place an order for material Y, I'm going to be offering 1,000 rupees as a discount amount. That's how it's going to be mapped up. That's how it's going to be mapped up for a particular customer, for a particular material, like what is going to be the discount amount offered. So here, this is the way of how we are going to be mapping this one. So K005 is the condition type used for that. K005 is the condition type used for that. And then we have K007 in case if you want to offer another discount. So in a single transaction, we are not going to be offering so much amount as a discount, but in our example, I'm just trying to show you like how we are going to be calculating it. Okay, so we have another discount by the name customer discount, which is mapped by a condition type called as K007 over here. K007. Now, based on customer, if you're a loyal customer to the company is going to be offering certain amount as a discount whenever you do any kind of transaction with them. Now, let's say whenever customer C is trying to place an order or customer A is trying to place an order, I'm going to be offering 10% as a discount amount. I'm going to be offering 10% as a discount amount. Okay. Or customer B is trying to place an order. When customer B is trying to place an order, I'm going to be offering 5% as a discount amount over here. So it's not that for all the customer, our discount amount is going to be the same. It is going to be getting varied up. It's going to be getting varied up over here. Okay. So here, I'm just trying to offer another 500 rupees as a discount amount over here. That's it. Now, once you offer a lot of amount as a discount, then what? Then we try to go for calculating a total discounts. Like in case if you offer multiple discounts and if you want to know how much discount has been offered for a particular transaction, then we try to calculate total discounts. And for total discounts, we don't have any standard condition type available over here. We don't have any standard condition type available. Okay. So if standards are not available, you need to know how it need to be mapped up. So here, this total discount is nothing but as of now K004, K005, and K007. These are all going to be the combination what we are going to be calculating it. So altogether, we are offered a discount of 2,000 rupees over here. We are offered 2,000 rupees as a discount amount. And once you calculate this discount amount, now what? Then comes the concept of net value. Now, once again, in standards, we don't have a condition type provided for net value. We don't have any standard condition type provided in net value over here. Now, this net value is nothing but gross minus total discounts. Gross minus total discounts is going to be our net value over here. That's how it's going to be calculated. Gross minus total discounts. So gross value is maintained as 40 minus 2,000. So net value is coming around 38,000 rupees over here. Net value is coming around 38,000. And now once your net value has been calculated, then what? We now try to collect taxes and we try to basically address it as an output taxes. So in SAP, we have two types of taxes to focus on, input and output. We never try to work out with the input taxes. Input taxes are going to be applicable only when we do any kind of purchasing. So team is going to be working with that. Okay, so output taxes is the amount what we try to collect it from the customer whenever there is a sale of a product. So always whenever companies sell anything, it's going to be liable for taxes. We need to collect the tax amount from the customer. And this taxes is going to be mapped by a condition type called as MWST. That's the tax condition used. Okay, so and the tax percentages on different material is going to be different. because in India, the taxes system is different. We try to follow GST pattern. So in this GST on different materials, we calculate different tax percentage. It's not going to be the same on each and every material over here. It's getting varied up. It's getting varied up. Okay. So at the moment, for easy calculation, I'm trying to calculate it at the rate of 10%. So, and this taxes will be calculated what? It's always going to be calculated on net value. Please remember this one. The taxes will be not calculated on selling price. It will be calculated on net value. So here the tax amount is coming as 3,800 rupees over here. Tax amount is coming as 3,800 rupees over here. And once this taxes has been calculated, then we try to work out with the total. Like what is the total amount customer need to do the payment for? And this total is nothing but net value. Net value plus output taxes over here. Net value plus output taxes is going to be our total. Okay. So net value plus output taxes. So 38,000 plus 3,800. So there's a total amount what customer need to do the payment for purchasing this particular material. 41,800 rupees. 41,800 rupees is the total amount. Okay. That's how it's going to be working. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, so that's how your total is going to be getting calculated up. Now, in case if you want to calculate your shipping charges, you can also do that. Or if you want to know how much profit we made. Now, once we sell the product, if you want to know how much profit we made from this particular transaction, the first thing we need to make sure manufacturing cost is going to be mapped up. We need to maintain manufacturing costs, and which is mapped by a condition type called as BPRS. Sorry guys, I lost my internet connection. We try to maintain the And now let's say the manufacturing cost for this particular material, I'm just trying to maintain some roughly around 20,000 rupees over here. This is a manufacturing cost. Now, once you maintain your manufacturing cost, what is the next thing we need to know? So like if you want to know how much profit we made from this particular transaction, we need to maintain a next condition. And for this profit margin, once again, we don't have any standard condition type available. Profit margin is what we need to maintain it. That's going to be the next condition in our pricing procedure. Okay, and this profit margin is always going to be difference between net value minus manufacturing cost minus VPRs. This profit margin is not going to be different between total minus manufacturing cost, because in total tax amount is going to be getting included. So we can't consider this one. So always your profit margins is going to be different between net value minus manufacturing cost over here. Net value minus manufacturing cost. So here your net value is coming as 38 minus 20,000. So profit we made from this particular transaction is around 18,000 rupees over here. The profit we made from this particular transaction is around 18,000 rupees. So this how system is going to be doing the calculations based on the settings what we maintain it. Based on the settings what we maintain it. Okay. So these are going to be a simple pricing procedure created with mentioning all the condition types required. All the condition types required over here. And these values, the values resulting from this particular condition type. These values, whatever values resulting from this condition type need to be posted to the GL accounts. So need to be posted to the GL accounts over here. Now, why it need to be posted to the GL accounts? Because we know that whenever a transaction is done, these values need to be updated to the finance department. Then only the finance department will be going for collection of the payments. Until then, they don't know from which customer how much amount need to be collected. So we need to update this one. Now, how to update this transaction information to the finance department? How to update this transaction information to the finance department, from which customer how much amount need to be collected. Now, how to do that postings? So this is going to be the integration between SD and FI. So whenever a transaction is done, the values need to be posted to the finance department. Then only the finance department will be going for collection of the payment from the customer. Then only the finance department will be going for collection of the payments from the customer. Now, how it need to be posted? For that, we are going to be taking the help of account keys. We are going to be taking the help of account keys. This is going to be the integration between SD and FI. If you want to post any transaction value to the finance department, it is going to be done with the help of an account key over here. This is going to be done with the help of an account key. Okay. And all these account keys creation are going to be done by SD department. It's not going to be the finance team who will be creating these account keys. So finance team, they have their own account keys, and SD department is the one which will be creating it. So we try to maintain one GL account separately for revenues. Like by selling the product, what we are trying to make, we are trying to make revenues. So we have an account key by the name ERL, where ERL stands for revenues over here. Okay, ERL stands for revenues. That's what you need to observe. And for this, we are going to be allocating one GL account. We are going to be allocating one GL account over here. Now what happens whenever we sell anything, this value will be posted to the respective GL account. How? With the help of this account key. With the help of this particular account key over here. Okay. In the same way, for all discounts, we maintain an account key called as ERS, which stands for reductions. For all the discounts, you try to assign the same accounting key. We are going to be assigning the same accounting key. And we are going to be allocating one GL account. So whenever company is trying to offer discount, that amount is going to be posted to that particular GL account over here. That amount is going to be posted to that particular respective GL account. Okay, so that's how it works out. In the same way, for taxes, we maintain a different account key called as MWS, which stands for output taxes. And for this also, we are going to be allocating one GL account. For this also, we are going to be allocating one GL account. So taxes amount will be updated to that particular GL account. So if you want to know like how much amount has been collected, you can just open that particular tax related GL account and we come to know. And tax amount cannot be consumed by the company. They need to pay it to the government. So whatever tax amount we are going to be collecting it from the customer, it need to be paid to the government. No company can consume that tax amount. No company can consume that tax amount. So that's how it's going to be posted. If you want to post any particular transaction value to the respective GL account, it is going to be done with the help of an account key. Please remember this particular point. So the GL accounts are going to be provided by FI, account keys, SD, and condition types also will be created by SD. Condition types also will be created by SD department. So this is what we need to know, how you are going to be mapping this particular procedure into SAP application. So to map this one into SAP application, what we do, we are going to be taking the help of a condition technique. So I've already explained it, like what are going to be the steps involved in the condition technique. So here I'm just trying to maintain the transaction code used for different things. Like we use a transaction code BSAT08 for creation of our condition procedure. To create a procedure, we use a transaction code BSAT08 over here. In the same way, to work with the access sequence V/07. V/07. To create condition type V/06. Condition types. Okay. So work with our tables V/03. Condition tables. To work with record maintenance, VK11 is the transaction code. Condition records. And we have a concept by the name determination. Like for that, we use a transaction code OVKK, which stands for pricing procedure determination. It stands for pricing procedure determination. So please remember all these particular transaction codes for pricing. It's very much important. So try to remember as many transaction codes as you can for the pricing. So you can go by the path for this, but remembering the transaction codes are going to be much easy to work it out. It's going to be much easy to work out with this. And to map the above pricing, what I have explained, like we are going to be creating one condition procedure. Okay. So to create this condition procedure or the pricing procedure, so till now we were using a standard one. So standard pricing procedure, what we have used till now was like a RVAA01. This was the standard what we have used till now. We have used RVAA01. Now we are not going to be using the standard one. We are going to be creating a customized one. So to create a customized pricing procedure, there are going to be 16 fields which are going to be involved in it. 16 fields in the pricing procedure. So each field got its own importance, and you need to know how these fields are going to be working. You need to know how these fields are going to be working over here. Like I'm just trying to name the fields we are going to be using it, but in our coming classes, we are going to be discussing it. Like a first field would be step, second field counter, third field condition type, fourth field would be the description maintained for that, fifth field would be the from column, sixth field to column, seventh field manual entry, eighth field would be mandatory, and then we have ninth field, which is going to be statistical. 10th field print, 11th field would be subtotal, 12th field would be requirement, 13th field calculation type, 14th field condition based value, 15th field accounting key, and the 16th field would be actuals. So these are all going to be the fields. So with the help of these 16 fields, we are going to be creating our pricing procedure, what we have discussed till now. With the help of all these particular fields. So each field got its own importance. Each field got its own importance over here. Okay. So we need to understand the functionality of each and every field and how it works out. Okay. And we have certain topics in this. I'm going to be focusing on each and every topic. So the first thing we need to work out is going to be how to create this particular pricing procedure with the help of all that 16 fields. So that particular class is what we are going to be discussing it in tomorrow's. Okay, so here I don't want to get into details of everything in right go. So tomorrow we try to continue that one. So let me stop it over here. I try to share this particular Excel sheet now. Let's go through it, understand what I mentioned. If you don't feel like it seems to be not clear, let me know. I try to clear it. Thank you guys.